It all happened really fast. For a few days there, we knew that some events were canceling, but I don't think the gravity of the situation really set in for people. And then there was that one night, it was like a Wednesday or a Thursday when the NBA canceled and like everybody just was sort of woke up to the reality of the situation. And then I think we all knew that things were going to change. So later that week, 100% of our business evaporated.
The beauty of Great Performances being a 40-year company is we've had employees here for some up to 22 years. To see some of those people go was heartbreaking, especially when we didn't know when the end date. Was this temporary? Was it for a month? Was it for a season? Was this a goodbye forever?
I didn't really realize how large scale the pandemic was going to become. I don't know how long this is going to last. What are we going to do? What are the creative strategies that are going to come about?
I've always felt GP was a strong company to get by anything like this, and we pushed through everything.
We had been talking to the Department for the Aging about the senior meal project. That was the first thing that came our way.
A small group of us were not furloughed, about 6 people. We used those 6 people to reimagine the entire space.
Rob and the kitchen had already started rebuilding and moving walls and changing everything around to turn ourselves into a mass feeding operation.
Originally, Great Performances Kitchen had 10 different teams that were working together, doing thousands of meals a day on a very streamlined production. We had to get rid of absolutely everything in the kitchen, and also then to enact the new protocols of health and safety, making sure everyone was working 6 feet apart, making sure that everyone had access to sanitation, training people on new chemicals. It was intense.
We get the kitchen built up so we can do 22,000 meals a day, and that's great, but now do we have enough refrigeration for all that? And then we solve that problem, and now we don't have enough trucks. And then we get trucks, but we need more drivers. And then we get more drivers to take food out in the field, but we don't have enough delivery staff. So it's just like keeps rolling, where we're just constantly in a new project.
Today we're doing 2,500 sandwiches for one event only. That's part of a 6,000 sandwich production. We're doing 4,000 bowls, and that's just in our kitchen alone. And we're also producing the food for the assembly teams outside that are doing for the Office of Emergency Management and the Department for the Aging. And those are 15,000 people a day. We're here to help New York. We're here to help those who face an insecurity.
They deliver into my community here in the Bronx. These projects complex where some of my friends grew up in, where I grew up in, these people are getting the food.
But most importantly, we're here to help our families. In helping our families, we have to stay safe. We have to stay healthy.
If we can do this and pivot from doing, high-end cocktail parties in private homes to doing 22,000 emergency meals a day, like we can do basically anything. The resourcefulness and the sort of nimbleness of the people and the company is amazing.
We have a billboard with all of our friends and family, pictures of them up there. And we point to that billboard every day and say, this is why we're here. This is why we work safe.
I can't wait to start planting seeds and watching things grow. That's what's going to be like. Right now we have just soil. It's just a bad situation. Lots of uncertainty. But then at the end of this, we'll plant seeds, watch them grow, and then nurture them and do all that stuff. So I think that's what this is going to be like.
We have a really good opportunity now to make GP even stronger in the future, whatever that looks like. It's all going to work out.